Here is 901. Excuse me. Quick view of the neighborhood. Looks like they redid that house over there. Everything's kept up pretty nice. And they redid the one up there a while back as well with the white brick. Of course, you got the white fence all the way around. That's kind of up the street a little bit. So they got new windows. The roof looks newer. They got gutters up. And they actually tiled the front steps coming up. I think that's a nice touch. And they stained everything like a red oak almost. Hold on one second. Like a red oak. Family room up front. Open kitchen, looks real nice. And nice butcher block countertops. You said this used to be, I think, your grandma's house. I don't know if they had all these things here before. So we got the side entry door, the metal steps. Looks like might be a foundation work might be needed, but we're doing the inspection, so we'll make sure if we got to get a foundation company, we will get one out here. I just had a foundation follow up on a house, and same thing, they had some cracks in the brick, but it was nothing to be repaired. It was just something to note. So not all repairs, not all cracks in the foundation require repairs. Bedroom on the front of the house, good size. Probably got like a queen or full size bed in here. And these are oak hardwood floors, so you will hear some creaking. These are original floors. Full bath. Same thing you saw in the picture. Missing the fan cover, not a big deal, just wanted to point it out. Bedroom 2, about the same size. Back down the hallway. And then bedroom 3. This one's definitely smaller. And we still have a closet in here. We can't get to that closet. Linen closet in the hallway. And they actually tiled the ceiling in this bathroom. I think it's originally tiled as well, so that's pretty cool. You still need a cover for the vent. And this bedroom is also a little bit smaller. The only thing, this house does not have a true master bedroom. You just have the shared hall bathroom and then the shared Jack and Jill bathroom here. This closet I could not get in, there's no door handle. So we will take a look downstairs. Nice cabinets, fridge, dishwasher, microwave. Everything looks to be nice and new. So now we'll head downstairs, and the floors do change as you see in color. And coming downstairs to the basement. Let me find some lights. So full finished basement with a kitchenette. And they did the epoxy on the floor, which is pretty durable. Nice touch. Right here is actually wood floor, and this is concrete. You can see the line where my foot is. That side's wood, this side's concrete, which is kind of odd. I'm not sure why they would do that, so be careful. Maybe that was like that when you were here as a youngin'. Not sure. Another room here. Pretty big closet. And then, so I'm 5'8". So the ceiling goes from like, I don't know, this ceiling, which you probably already know this, maybe close to 7 foot. And this one hits about 6 foot. That's got to be like 5'10". So I can barely get through here. So anybody over 5'9" is going to be tight. Of course, this bedroom has support in it, so it takes away from the bedroom a little bit. But you do have a full bathroom. That is shared with the guests down here. And then you do have the sump pump, which all basements should have a sump pump in the basement. And coming back out, hot water heater, your washer and dryer would go here. I don't see there you go. Connection for your washer and dryer, plug over here, dryer plug, so you're good there. And that's the door back to the bathroom. And they do have a watch your head sign up here, so I'm sure many people have hit their head, even maybe you as a kid growing up. Big backyard. And they did build a cage over the HVAC unit just to keep it safe. And we got some cracks there. I'll ask if they know anything about the cracks, but they do have a tree branch on the power line. I'll ask about that too. Looks like a drain. I'm not sure where that comes from, but there's a drain there. Side view. So like besides the crack, and they did fix the crack right there. So besides the cracks and the tree, everything looks pretty good. Let me know if you got any questions. Another crack right there.